Hello and good evening. Welcome to Tuesday night. Hi, Annette. How you going, hun?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. Yeah, really well. Thank you. I hope you've had a lovely week so far.
Oh, I have. And you?
Wow. Yeah, I have. It's been a long, tiring one after the weekend, but can't believe it's already Tuesday night. So the week's gone really fast. But I do just want to touch on the weekend and say thank you to everybody that came out and come and said hello to us and that allowed us to do a reading for them and connect them with their loved ones or give them guidance in that way. And I also want to put a big thank you out to Alison and her husband Alex at the Body, Mind and Psychic Expo for the incredible job that they do putting that event together. I know the events that we do are only very minor compared to that and the level they are doing it. And I know how much work goes into the background of the smaller fairs and expos as well. So thank you once again to Alex and Alison and their team for the incredible work that they've done as well. So Annette, I know you had a ball on the weekend.
I did. It was awesome fun.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So it was your very first one, wasn't it?
It was.
For those
And
who didn't
thanks
know.
to you. Yeah. But thanks to you saying you're ready for this. You can do this. And I did. And I had so much fun.
And you did extremely well. I'm so proud of, how you handled it. So yay
Thank
to you.
Yay, it was good. Thank you.
I'll get you addicted before you know it.
I already am. I am that I am.
It really doesn't take much, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Beautiful. So you never know. The 12 months is going to fly by, I'm sure. So we've just got some hellos here. So we've got Mary saying hi. Hi, honey. My mum is saying hi. Hi, mum. Sarah is letting us know that she has shared, and that's the thing, guys. What we are asking you guys to do from now on is to help us spread the love. So hit the share button, share to your pages, and invite your friends and family to join in. And then what we would like you to do is to place in the comments below that you've shared the love or spread the love, however you want to word it, and then put your question. So those that help us to spread the love are going to be the questions that I pick up first, all right? So if you are wanting a question answered, you have more chance of doing it by sharing the love now. And it is also being able to monitor that in the background as well, so we can sort of see who is sharing in that way. And I also have a device here that I can see that as well. So that's for us to answer your question. That is all we are asking you guys to do in that way. But also, please try and keep your questions more direct rather than just a general guidance, because we would like to try and get to as many of you as possible. Now, before I do forget, if you are watching this from Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, Annette's Tarot Love and Light, or any of the groups that Annette and I have on our pages, Body, Mind and Spirit, or even Live Hub, please do jump over to mytimetv.live. The link is in the description above the video that you are now watching, so that you can comment here in the background, and that way we can see your questions, because if you are on one of those other pages, we're not going to be able to see that from here on the dashboard in that way. So as I said, I'm going on.
I've got an idea. If sometimes people don't know what to ask, I'm happy to pick them a card. If they just write card, shared card, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So once you've shared and helped us spread the love, and you just want a card, there we go. There's a card, which is guidance. That's a great idea. So I love that. So please do, put the wording in there so we know. Rachel is saying that she will be watching. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you guys jumping in and saying, letting us know that you are there as well. Now, are we ready to jump into questions, or do we have a subject we want to talk about? We haven't really organised anything, have we?
We just roll. How's the retrograde? Did you get the post that I sent you today?
I did, but I haven't had a chance to read it. I liked it.
Yeah. We're coming back into you're right about the words after an expo, Leanne.
Yep.
Wow. Mercury is going to go retrograde again. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I think it was July the 7th, so that the planet's going to spin backwards, so we're going to spin backwards and not be retrograde's not fair. Golly gosh. But when we get closer to it, we'll put more information up.
And I think retrograde is a really good time not to be looking at making decisions, signing contracts and all that stuff, because I think if I remember correctly, when you do that when we're in retrograde, it's very open-ended rather than waiting until we come out of retrograde and it becomes final in that way. So it's just something can be a bit of a lemon. Actually, yes. That's probably what happened to our territory. So beautiful. All right. So keep that in mind, guys, with what's going on in your life at the moment. Now, I am going through the comments, looking for those that have let us know that they have shared the love and put their comment. And Sin, the lovely Sin, is the first one. So I'm going to put it up and read it and then bring it down because it does cover our faces. And so Sin says, hello, my lovelies. You were so busy on the weekend. I could but wave, laugh out loud. I had a really intense meltdown on Sunday when I thought that I needed Trev to be here more than ever. Have not felt that lost since he passed. Any idea where that might have come from? Two boys were awesome and used a usual and put me back together. Thank God for their sensational love and humour, shared love and light. Thank you, honey, for sharing. Now, I did get to see you go past and give you a quick little wave and smile, but I was pleased to see you there. Now, it is possible, honey, that you were carrying a lot of energy from that place, because when you've got so many people in one area like that, the energy is really heightened, and when we're not used to that and we're not protecting ourselves enough, that can really bring us down as well with that. Okay, but Trav was your safe place, your rock is the reference I get. So to me, it's the feeling, it's going back into what you know in that way. So the old structure, the old ways in that sense. Okay. Do you pick anything up on that, Annette?
Yeah. Pardon me. Thanks for the CD. I haven't listened to it yet, Sin, but I will soon. I think Trevor's been travelling, as we knew. Sin's healing, and that was that last bit of, not last bit, but near going to the end, where that little flutter of panic, like, oh my golly gosh.
The fear.
It's not, a little bit of fear, because you've got new challenges and new aspects to your life coming up. And I think there's things you need to say, Sin, because I want to cough. There might be a few things left
unsaid. Throat chakra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be hard on yourself, honey.
Pardon me.
Mute. I'll just mute you. There we go. My feeling is too also, honey, that I agree with Annette, the need to say that last little bit, but also to don't put too much pressure on yourself. Now, I don't know what the number 65 means to you, but when we were talking about Trevor, I kept seeing the number 65 in multiple places here on the background, on the dashboard as well. So I'm not sure what that means to you, but take note where 65 comes up. Okay, you're all good, honey?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Beautiful.
Still a little bit there, though. It's a bit strange.
Yeah. Okay. Jenny says, can't wait to tune in. Thank you for sharing with us all. You are very welcome, honey. It is our pleasure. We enjoy doing this. So Sarah is just letting us know that she spread the love as well. And okay, that one. just looking through these very quickly. Carly, I can't even say that. Do you want to? Carlin? Sorry, honey. My head and my mouth don't want to work together tonight with that. And it's just going to get worse for the next probably 24 hours as well. So, beautiful. So I hope you're well, honey. So we've got Jules saying hi, and Josephine is saying hi, ladies. Love. Good to see you guys again. You too, honey. We've had more luck this evening with coming live than what Roz and I did this morning. Roz and I had 5 attempts to get on this morning, and it just wasn't working. Hey, Paula. It was annoying. All right. Sharon says, spread the love. Evening, lovely ladies. How about Annette, do you want to pull a card just for those that have let us know they've shared?
Yes.
How's that for a start? So let's start with Sharon, then I'll work my way back and look at the ones that have.
Hi, Sharon. Oh, you came straight out. Tread thoughtfully. Narrow pathway.
Beautiful.
Just keep grounding. Keep going.
Yeah. Lovely. The other one is Sarah.
Same card. Tread thoughtfully. Keep going.
Maybe it's a common one for all of us. So beautiful. Yeah, that's so true. So it is going to be a bit of a crazy time. So it will be interesting to see what it brings. Now, guys, don't forget. Yes, Sharon, you were there.
Yes,
we see you, honey, and had a lovely reading with Annette. So it's beautiful. Excellent. Mary's got no sound, honey. You might need to refresh it. Hopefully it's working for you by now. Okay. Okay. So, guys, I'm not saying those magical words. So don't forget to let us know that you have spread the love. Sarah has done that. So she says, hi, ladies. Hope you are both well. Would love to know what you can see around finances for me. Okay. I get a little bit of frustration at the moment, honey, with that side of it, but I do get the reference to focus on what it is you need to be able to move forward. And when you do that, you will find that I want to say freedom will come in. So I want to say the abundance, but we can call on our angels and our guides. Ask your guides to step in. Ask them or tell them exactly what it is you want. I always ask to give me the money that I need to pay my bills and to be comfortable without going overboard, because if you ask for too much greed, you're not going to get it. But when I ask for them or tell them what I want, I also give them permission to go ahead and do that work for me, as well as to thank them at the same time. So I do feel that things will pick up. I feel like I'm looking around September, October for you with more money coming in. So more focus around that side of it as well. Did you have anything you want to add for Sarah, honey?
Yeah, I think that they're owed money and that need to speak up and say, yeah, give it to me. Give it back in certain installments or which way. But speak up. We've got the little around here talk. Or you're not going to receive it in your palm because my hands, it's not itchy.
Yeah. Sharon has just said, yes, had a reading with Anna and she was awesome. Of course she is.
Thank you.
I love it. So Mary has helped spread the love, and she says Craig is having major issues at work. Been there only 3 months. If he quits, will we be okay financially and emotionally? Did you want to pull a card on that one, hun?
Yeah. Came straight out. Healer. Pardon me. You have the powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your ability. Stay true to your path as a healer. So that means it's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? I love those cards.
It's like he
So
has to get
beautiful.
another job, even if it's a part-time job before he gives up, so the money doesn't run out and just be able
Yeah.
to come through.
Yeah, I was sort of feeling like not giving up as well just yet. So to me, I want to say, honey, teach him, and you know what I mean by the mirror effect. Teach him to see the mirror in his mind, and to reflect that energy back at him, so he's not taking it on. So I do feel that that will help him in that way. Okay, I'm actually drawn to things starting to settle down a little bit. So I do feel that things will improve slightly in that way as well. Okay. So,
Does Craig have hay fever? Because this happened I was buying pineapples. The guy who was serving me had hay fever and my nose started. And I'm like, oh, golly gosh. And I said to him, have you got hay fever? And he's like, yes, I do, actually. Yeah, it's happening again. Oh, God.
yeah, you're gonna love it when you take on the physical, don't we?
It is. It's getting more interesting.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's the thing. We become more and more aware. So excellent. All right. So I'm noticing there's quite a few comments here that people aren't letting us know whether they have shared or not. So please, guys, if you do want, and we're not asking for much, but we would like you to help us spread the love to your page, and then we are happy, and let us know in your comment that you've done that, and then we are happy to answer that question. And Mandy just says, love your hair, and it looks lovely.
Thank you. I couldn't get through the blow drying. It's wet.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but you are so what I'm like.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
And you get frustrated in your own head because you know what you want to say, but the mouth doesn't want to do it. And this is what happens to us when we talk for 2 days straight. I just sit there in the end and go, la, la. It is crazy. We have Jessica says shared, and I'd love to know what is coming up for me. I want to put the study books in front of you, honey. So to me, I get the reference to looking at the books in that way. So I get growth that will come with that side of it as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm still laughing at myself. Did you want to pull a card? Did you get anything else? Yep.
Yeah, breakthrough was at hand. Just said, but I can get what they're saying. Obviously, a breakthrough was at hand. Oh, God, yeah.
You will have to excuse us. It's like Friday night crazy hour for us on a Tuesday night. It is the end. Well, I don't know about you, Annette, but it's kind of like the end of our week for us. So I think I've got 2 clients booked in tomorrow, and then I'm forcing myself to take the rest of the day off. As you know, I'm helping a friend, then I'm taking the rest of the day off. Yes. So excellent. AJ has shared. Thank you, honey. We really do appreciate that as well. And Carrie Ann has, and she is just saying, hello, lovely ladies. I'm wondering if my dad comes through, hoping for his support and his this hard time in my life at the moment. Okay, honey, I do feel that your father is very much around you. I get the beautiful, gentle energy with him, and I get his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride with that. So please know that this energy is going to start to move, but you need to put yourself first is the reference I get. And I do feel that there is a bit of a blocked throat chakra around that situation. So to me, I get the feeling it's about communication. It's about speaking up. It's about making sure that you're being heard at the moment, and how you feel is mostly important in that way. Okay. So can I please leave you with his love? And I want to put the butterflies around you. So I don't know if you see the butterflies at time and it reminds you of your dad, but he's just putting the beautiful butterflies there. Okay. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I just got the thing to pull her a card, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So she will spread her wings. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. So things will start to move. Thank you, Jules. And Sophie says, post my comment above. Okay. Hang on. That does post my comment above. Okay, I haven't seen it as yet, Sophie, but I certainly will keep an eye out for it. And Sharon has let us know she has spread the love. I had an assessment today. Will I get this job? I felt like yes with that. I didn't have to sort of think about that one.
Yeah, they're halfway through it. They're
Yeah.
half there.
So yes. Okay. Nita, hey honey, I hope you're well. She says, hi ladies, share the love. Thank you both for your time. Oh honey, it's our pleasure. Can you see when I will be in a relationship, please? I get October around you, honey. I do feel like I've got change around you in October. All right. So I want to say, look at what's getting put in front of you. My feeling is it's going to be somebody that you wouldn't expect, that you will be very drawn to. So somebody just a bit different than normal, that you would normally be attracted to. Okay. Did you have anything else with that one, Annette?
Yeah, just that she's already met him. Already there. She's already sighted him and her heart's already fluttered over him. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. And we've got Wanda saying that she has shared the love. Can you see any changes in my career, please? And she's from one of our groups. Excellent. I get yes, honey, with that. And I feel like I want to put you in an office environment. So to me, I'm being very much drawn to working in a small group of people with that, but in an office environment. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if that comes up in the next around 3 months' time, I reckon. I'm drawn to the 3 to 4 with that side. Okay. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I think she's going to get a management position, not the head management, but it's just slowly working her way up. And something about a baby, a grandchild that's about to be born and it's healthy. I don't know what that means. It's a bit strange. Just getting those feelings again. Yeah.
Yep. They just happen. Well, that felt creepy when I said that. I don't know why.
Oh, God.
I don't even know where that came from. It just happens.
Yeah, someone just gets pregnant. There you go. It could be that as well. But it'll be good.
Didn't think of that, did I? Next we have Mandy saying, shared the love, guys. Mount Gambier, any news from the other side from me having a nightmare of someone waking me up. Hope to get some answers soon. Okay. Hannah, I'm been drawn to the fact that it's happened several times. I don't feel that it's just a once off with that side of it. I do get an older gentleman. I feel like I've got a grandfather figure there. I get the reference to also letting you know that things are going to be okay. So to me, I get the feeling that you have been going through some things recently, and it's that spirit's just letting you know that it's going to be okay. I want to say, look at what the fear is that comes in around that for you. All right. So I just get the reference to this fear. Your fear is connected to that as well. Okay. Did you sense anything for that one, hun?
The same signs happening again. As I've evolved, Leanne, these signs are just like coming in. It's like when you're learning your timetables at school as a kid. They just repeat. Is this normal?
Yep.
It's quite strong. There's a baby around this young lady as well. I don't know if she's pregnant or she's about to be pregnant.
She has a young son by memory.
Right. Well,
baby son. It'd be less than, he might be 6 months old, I reckon, possibly. Mandy,
okay.
Mandy, you'll have to let me know, honey. I'm pretty sure he had a little boy, and oh God, he could even be closer to 12 months now. I wouldn't think so, though.
It may be happening again. Whoa. Yeah, they just keep showing. Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. Now, did we do one for Paula before?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not doubling up on people that I've already answered until I've answered those others. So sorry, Paula, about that. Spread the love. I'm feeling lost at the moment. My daughter turned 24 on Sunday and hasn't spoken to me in years. Do you feel anyone passed with me? Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to bring that down because that covers us. My feeling is, honey, that oh, God, there's a lot going on around you. So to me, I get there's a lot of frustration with that. I also feel that you've tried your best when it comes to your daughter. You can't change the past, but I get the reference to it's about setting the intentions in the future. So to me, I do feel like your daughter will come back around at some stage, but I'm not sensing it just yet for a while. So I do get the reference to it's really important to put you first as well. So I want to say focus on what it is that you want. And when you put that intent out there to do that, you're going to find this energy is going to move really quickly. So I do feel that you will find things will change when you're putting yourself first and focusing on you rather than worrying about everybody else in that way. Okay. So we wish you all the very best with that as well. Okay. Next we have Lynn, and she is just saying, shared, will I find who I'm looking for? I got a strong yes to that. Okay.
Yeah, it's something to do with
Yes.
cars. Something about cars. He loves cars.
Cars. Lovely. All right. Okay, so guys, don't forget to do the help us spread the love as well. Okay, so Ashton has done that. Mary is just saying my time has no sound. That is really interesting. All right, so
I think
maybe
Mary travels through dimensions as well. I really do, unless she's on their phone app. But my eyes are going like that again, so
Mary's got a very strong connection with her intuition as well. Mary's, you will meet Mary in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh, awesome. This is
Mary's
good.
one of my, she did the development one with me and is signed up to do the level 2 workshop in a couple of weeks. So you'll get to meet her there.
That's why you have no sound, Mary. When you're getting a hold of your energy, you're going to do all sorts of things. And that's just one of the symptoms. Trying to find the words again, just one of the symptoms of the energy changes that you're going through. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You can't change it.
And technology does amazing things to us when we don't want it to. I must say. Now, I do want to say just a reminder, if you are watching from Leanne Winston's Psychic Medium or Tarot Love and Light or in the groups, what else we do, the live hub and also Body, Mind and Spirit, please do jump over to the link above mytimetv.live to be able to comment here in the background as well. So next we have Jess saying she has shared, can you see when I'll develop site, etc.? Thank you. You picking up anything on that one?
She already has. She's just missed it. She just makes irrational, like in the head decisions and choices that it's this is why that happened or this is why that happened. It's what you've taught me. Trust. You've already developed it. You've got it. Yeah. You just need more belief in yourself.
And sometimes we can block that as well. And I believe things come when they're meant to as well. So just keep practicing in that way and just allow it to happen. No expectations. Okay. And click back and it happened to me. Oh, Sophie's just saying that it happened to her with the sound as well. And she just clicked off and clicked back in. And that must have sorted it out. Thanks, Sophie, for sharing. Really appreciate that, honey. All right. So Terry has spread the love. Anything on my relationship, will it last? Yes or no, Annette? I'll put you on the spot.
Yes, he's just going through an awakening. That's all it is. The males are going through the awakening now, and it's quite harsh and they're very emotional. Just be patient. Give him time.
Yeah. And I look at communication too, honey. So whether you're both, one of you or both, I want to say both of you in your own frustrating way are shutting down a little bit. So it's important to really open that communication up in that way. Okay. And we have Josephine. She has helped spread the love and would like to know, do you see me buying a house and will my finances improve? Thank you, ladies. And I get yes and yes with that. So I get what you put your mind to, honey. You can make it happen. The determination is there. All right. Christina's just saying, hi, Anna and Leanne. Hope all is going great for you. Thank you, honey. And same to you. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Sharon's just saying she's responding to Mary, turn your media sound up. Oh, on the phone. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I forget, like, I turn it down if I'm in an appointment, like a doctor's surgery or somewhere like that, so not everybody's listening to it. And then I forget to turn it back up.
She's like,
I love that.
Mute herself, and then when she wants to talk again on the live, she doesn't take the mute off. That cracks me up every time.
It's so funny. But there is a lady on Be Live. I haven't seen her for a little while, but mind you, I haven't been watching many of the shows because I've been a bit too busy lately. Her name is Lottie, and she does these incredible interviews with different people, and she will mute herself while they're talking because she's doing things in the background, and she comes back and you just see the mouth going, but there's no sound. And then all of a sudden she comes back on and she goes, and I just did a Lottie. I love her energy. She is a laugh. So if anybody gets a chance to check out Lottie, I'm sure she will do that regularly. It's great. So Natalie just says, she shared to her page, hello, will my boyfriend get a job as soon as possible? It sucks scrolling just for food basics. Okay. I actually feel like he's putting blocks there a little bit, hun. So to me, whether he's a little bit resistant in the work that he wants or he's holding out for a certain thing, I just get the feeling he needs to open himself up to anything that is put in his way for now and use that as a stepping stone in that way. Okay. He may not be meaning to do that, but I just feel like there's that little bit of a block there at the moment. So I want to say, get him to ask you his guides to step in. He wants that job put in front of him, and how soon you want it, and give you guides the permission to go ahead and do that. And that will start to help manifest that energy. Okay. Do you get a time frame on that, Annette?
I got a 3, then a 6, like it's changing. So I think it's relating to what you're saying. Pardon me. Yeah, I do. There it is. Then just the tap on my head when, how's that? It's a new sign. Knock, knock, tap, tap, pick a card. I did. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And there's 1, 2, 3. And then there's the heal. So, yeah, between 3 and 6 month period.
Yeah. Beautiful. Excellent. And Sue's just saying she misses her sister. Honey, your sister's very much around you, and I do feel that you feel her energy. Rebecca's saying good evening. Hi, honey. I hope you're well. Okay. Mary says, Annette, the information you offered was amazing. So beautiful. Okay, something stationary is worse. I'm not sure what Diane means there.
Staying still? Is Leanne lagging behind? Yeah, your face is a bit funny, I've got to say, but I'm ignoring that these days.
It could be. It just seems to be I don't know if it's internet or what it is. It could be the retrograde as well. I don't think we're actually into the retrograde yet, are we?
7th of July. And this one, I haven't gone right into it because typical retrograde is like, I don't want to know about you. Just put you off as long as I can. Oh, I'll be guessing 3 to 6 months. Might be 3 months.
Well, I know the last one we went into doesn't finish until September, so we can have different retrogrades going on at different times. So I know that one is sort of September, but I can't remember which retrograde it was, whether it wasn't Mercury. I'm not too sure what it was off the top of my head. So look at
brain freeze.
Brain freeze, yeah, I know. Oh, I tell you, it's hard.
You're moving.
During the oh no.
Oh, honey,
Goodness.
honey.
Good
But
luck
you're,
with it.
you might need lists.
Yeah.
I've been shown lists, lots of lists, planning, and tick them off every step of the way, because otherwise you're going to forget something and might not be there when you get back. What
Yeah.
you've been shown.
Jessica's just saying she believes it's September too. So
Ah.
beautiful. All right. So, guys, don't forget to help spread the love to your page, and then put there that you've spread the love, and put your comment there like Rebecca has. And she says, can I ask, how do you see my new relationship going, please? Hope you have a lovely night. You too, honey. Okay. Oh, I feel very much in my head with you at the moment, honey. So whether you're overthinking a lot or you've got a lot of pressure on yourself at the moment, I do feel that the relationship is moving forward slowly in that way. So I just get the reference to it's about opening up, it's about being yourselves, and just let it build on that and make a good foundation is the reference I feel with that. Okay.
The
Did
heart
you have
is long. Sorry, Leanne, I'm just jumping.
You're right. I was going to say, is there anything you want to add?
Coordination would be good tonight, wouldn't it? My heart is. Okay, I'm so sorry. The coordination. Okay, the heartbeat is quite long and strong with you guys. So it's the building up of what Leanne said, but I feel like it's a long lasting, like this is the one. Just give it time and boom, boom. Like the ghost. Oh no, that's Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing. Yeah, golly gosh. Oh my Lord.
I love it. Do you know what we did forget to do tonight, though, Annette?
What's that?
We were going to rock up in our pajamas, we said Sunday night.
I've got bottom jammers on.
You got further than I did. I didn't get that far.
It's every week. Every week I've got my bottom pajamas on. I just throw on the top.
Oh, goodness. Well, I haven't done the makeup or anything today, but I did have some lasers, so I'm looking a bit red at the moment. But and that's the tiredness. Thank you, honey. So, yeah, I think if I got in my pajamas, that would be it. I would be gone. So I would be fast asleep the moment I cuddled up in them. Tanya's saying, hi, Leanne and Annette. Share the love. Any guidance for me and any messages from my angel loved ones? Thank you. All right. I actually feel like I've got change coming in around you, honey. So I want to say, look at what is coming up in the next couple of months. I get the reference to its positive energy that is moving in. So to me, it's the feeling that things have been a little bit hard in the past. You're going to see that energy coming in. And I've got a female energy that's stepping in. And I feel like she is a grandmother on your mum's side of the family. So I do get the hand on the heart, the wisdom that comes with her, as well as the love and the pride as well. So I don't know if you're needing to move something, but I get the reference to look at the move with that. Okay. So can I leave you with that, please, hun? You sensing anything there?
I just sensed young angels around her.
Yeah. Beautiful. Excellent. Alison saying, shared if you get any messages, just not feel 100% feeling low, knowing not to react if that means anything. Okay, honey. So I do feel with your energy when I was reading your comment, it's about grounding yourself and doing the breathing. My feeling is this energy will start to move very soon for you. Okay. I do feel the frustration that you're holding on to. So by doing the breathing, and put your feet firmly on the ground when you're doing it, you're going to center your energy and bring balance back in. But at the same time, you're going to raise your vibration. Okay. The universe is going through a lot, and like with the retrogrades and all these solar showers and everything else that we're having, it's causing havoc. So my feeling is there's intuition there with you as well, hun. So you may get those gut feelings. You may know things without knowing, if that makes sense. So I get trust your intuition. When we've got intuition, we're certainly more sensitive to what the planets are doing around us at the same time. So just be a little bit more aware of that. Go with the flow. Just breathe through this energy, honey, and you'll find that will start to move as well. Okay, so good luck with that. Did you sense anything on that one?
I'm not sure if she's ready for it though. I'm getting the sparkles where I've just got to say it anyway because there's other people. We're going through DNA upgrades. We're becoming light bodies. Pardon me, and that's what they're doing. You're upgrading in your body, the light codes, and you're just, I don't know how to say it, the DNA. Mine's not working tonight. You're just, and when we go through this, it's like a chaotic mind. I nearly said a bad word. Chaotic mind, stressful time, and our minds are like mine is right now. And you can
Scattered.
It's very scattered. You can eat whole foods, pure water, salt baths, just keep going and release. Just so like for healing, if you feel like crying, watch a sad movie. If you can't work out or you can't feel can you hear that?
No.
Okay, someone's talking to me. I don't know who it is. If you can, which guide, if you can feel yourself that you need to cry or you're so pent up with anger, maybe if I put on Lassie, I cry just every single time. So
I think I do too.
Yeah, Lassie. Do you know Lassie is a male? So just put on that movie, trigger your emotion so you can actually release it. And I think that if you start crying, actually I feel if you start crying, it'll feel like you won't stop. But it's just that clearing that you need to move on for the next wave that's coming through.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I think we carry a lot of energy from other people and we do take on their emotions and stuff like that. So it can be really hard and when it builds up. So, I can do it at times. I can just burst into tears for 5 minutes and I know that it's not my energy, but it's a release that we are needing on that level at the same time. So I think it's really important to allow that happening. You still got somebody in your ear.
Both of them, yeah. It's like your CB radio and how you talk on it, it'd be a cross line. Well, I've got that like you're on the telephone and they're cross lining, and I think I'm traveling through dimensions again. It's like just having a full yak. Like, get out! What are you doing? Stay here, grounding.
Yeah, beautiful. All right. So Michelle is just saying, good evening, ladies. Any guidance for me, please, especially finding my forever partner?
Oh, I remember this question too. Rebirth, the same card. Sorry.
You're right. Go for it.
Last time Michelle came through, I'm quite sure that I picked her a card and I just did that thing again, and it's rebirth, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. So let the past go and just keep working on yourself.
Yeah. Lovely. And I actually feel like I've got a bit of a teaching or educating role with you, Michelle. So I do feel like I want to be around somebody or connect with somebody along that line as well. So do the work on you for now. Focus on you. And my feeling is when you're doing that and you're doing what you're passionate about, you're going to find that person. That person will come into your life when the time is right. But I get the feeling it's going to be a really good foundation to build on too. So, all right. So
I think she'll get married too, because I'm seeing a cake, literally seeing the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't start me on the sugar thing. I keep thinking I want cake.
Yeah, no, this was awesome. Last night was so much fun, wasn't it? Golly gosh,
we did.
I can't wait till we reveal all that. That's
Do you want to share? Oh, we're not saying too much tonight?
No, I think, wait, but it's going to be huge. We're going to have this gorgeous guest, and that person is just amazing. Like, golly gosh, I think he's triggered more DNA upheavals in me. It's amazing.
He did in me too. I come home doing a lot of reflecting and thinking, and I wish I'd had my computer there. I could have just pulled over on the side of the road and just started typing, sort of thing, because it was a bit of a upload download sort of situation. But I have been good. I am still on my bottle of water. It's taken all day. Yes. I must have drank a good 1,200 mils by now, surely.
I'll have to say that you would have said, yeehaw, that's awesome again.
I nearly said that before as well. And that cracked me up. This gentleman was American and you say something and he agreed. He just, it was good. Don't choke on your drink. It was so beautiful. So totally enjoyed it. It was good. And now I know
Everything else
Jessica
too.
said before that she shared, so and she would love a card, please.
But you have the same cards as I do. So that's the
Oh,
unicorn.
I read that
Or
totally different.
she's gorgeous, Jessie. So in tune. Golly gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad
I
you
just
have those
seen
cards.
Annette and cards.
Yes. And just pop it up there. Jessie, let's do it. Hang on. Her higher self says yes. All right, Jessie. Look, everybody, we're sorry about how, we're here, there, and everywhere.
We're
Oh.
delirious tonight. We really are.
Yeah, disconcernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So that means everything that you're planning to do, don't tell anyone because they can sabotage. And that's what things have been about all year. And with the retrograde coming up, jealousy is quite high. And that's the chaos with the timelines that have collapsed. They're all as one. So you're going to get people that just won't evolve with you. You're just going to have to leave them behind and don't trust them because you're going to find they'll come. Do you want to see the card?
Yep. I got you on solo, so.
Oh, golly gosh. Hey.
You need to do a Bitmoji with golly gosh on it.
I will. That's good. That was good, wasn't it? Oh, my Lord.
Oh, that is so cool. We learned lots last night, didn't we? Oh, my goodness. Susan just says, hey, Leanne, I hope you had a great weekend. We did, honey. You have to excuse my tiredness at the moment. I get silly when I get tired. And
I know. My leg's gone up. You're half grounded, Leanne. You're telling me almost to ground.
I know. It's just like I'm sick of trying to ground today. And my biggest problem is I have been very good to not have Pepsi Max until I had tea. I allowed myself one can. I have a freaking box of chocolate sitting here and I am trying not to eat it.
We've got to get you an organic chocolate.
No, I'd rather no chocolate at all if it's got no taste to it.
Just the sugar. You're going to give up the sugar, you see. And as you're going to, golly gosh, please have patience with us.
I will.
They're just waiting for their questions. And here we are going on again like we're on the private chat. All right. Card,
now
please.
I know she shared before.
Oh,
my goodness.
That's probably the best thing for everybody tonight. Just ask for a card. Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred, which is fine. Stand up for yourself. Yeah. All this love and light and everything else, you still have to be a human and have your boundaries and not be walked all over.
So true. That's it. And I think this goes for Ashley too, that card. I was drawn to her message when you pulled that, just saying that, I can hear myself in stereo all of a sudden.
Awesome. You're dimensionally traveling. I love this.
I'll just close all my other tabs just in case it was that doing it. But I was very much drawn to Ashley when it comes to anything around work that you need to take that stand for yourself as well. So I do feel that there's a little bit of unsettled energy there. And I get by taking a stand, you're going to move forward with that side of it. Do you get anything around her love life, honey?
Not something that you'd want me to put on live.
Okay.
So I'll say no. Yeah.
No. All right.
No.
So actually I would just take the stand up for yourself, and things will start to move forward as well. Lakita is letting us know she's spreading the love. Thank you, honey. If you'd like to put a question there, or I'll keep my eyes open for her as well. I love the purple and yellow heart. Would love a message from my English granddad, please, ladies. Honey, when I said that, I'm wondering if he had a little bit of trouble speaking, because I do feel that as I read that, your message that I felt like his mind knew what it wanted to say, but he had trouble getting the words out as well. So I just get the reference to he's coming in with his hand on his heart, my sign for love and pride for yourself. I also need to acknowledge the birthday that literally has just been or about to be, because I do get the birthday wishes around that as well. So I feel like it's about focusing on moving forward too. So whether you're finding it hard and getting stuck in the past a little bit, he just makes reference to looking forward at the moment. So to me, I do get the excitement that is coming up. So I want to say positive things coming as well. You sensing anything, Annette?
Yeah, wondering if the granddad's from her dad's side.
Okay, so maybe
Yes.
Taylor, you can drop us a message and let us know on
Yes,
that
please.
one. Beautiful. Sin's just giving us some feedback, and it says, "Thank you, angels." You're very welcome, honey. Trev was 65 when he passed over, and also my 65th birthday this year in September. Spread the love further. So happy that Annette did so well. She did.
Thank you.
Yay. Beautiful. And thank you, honey, for the feedback, and big celebration this year, maybe. Would be good. And Sarah's just saying, thank you so much. We'll definitely do that. You are very welcome, hon. It is a pleasure. Rebecca says, good evening. I think I was on the wrong site, laugh out loud. May I ask, how do you see my new relationship will progress? Thank you, ladies. Have a good night. Yeah, I think we said it was going to, that's right, it was going to move forward slowly, but it's going to build a good foundation. So, yep, and the heartbeat, that's right. I'm pleased you remembered.
Yeah, it did it because the heartbeat was so strong it came back. Hello, Adair. I missed that, but hey.
Yeah, that's okay.
I meant to text you back
lovely
too.
ladies. Your mind's here, there, and everywhere as well since the weekend. Have a magnificent show. I love what you do to help people feel better. Oh, thank you, honey. And I hope you're having a lovely time there with your family as well. Now, I know this one was shared earlier on. Good evening, ladies. Hope you are both well and keeping me well. Any messages from my dear dad? Now, okay, I get a very strong energy around him. So I do feel that he is very much around you and you sense his energy. I hear the whispers. So whether you hear or feel that whisper in your ear at times, I do get the reference to he is communicating with you. So I always say, trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that is how spirit will communicate with us in that way. All right. So, and I feel like I need to draw a heart in the air. So I don't know if you draw hearts or somebody else does, but I just get the tracing of the heart. Okay. Theone says, hi, ladies. Been a crazy few weeks and I'm finding it hard to focus on the important stuff and leave the little things that don't matter. Do you see the energy surrounding that changing soon?
For a week.
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, for a one, I'm jumping in before Leanne. Okay, I'm getting harassed to say to Jenny, dear old dad, the cartoon with the dogs, this dear old dad doing that, and then there's a female coming through as well, giving me like a poke. I have no idea what that means. Okay, Theone, for about a week.
It'll get better?
Yeah, for a week, only for a week. Only they're just going to give you a week off so you can, I know, so you can recuperate, regroup, and then they're going to go hard again. But that's because you're evolving into a light body quickly. So
yeah,
we'll just be grateful.
I hope you get some sleep, honey. I've seen your son's X-ray of his broken finger, the poor thing. So sending him lots of love and healing. The 14-year-old had to go and have surgery. Yeah, had to have pins or wires put through because he broke it rather lovely, like shattered the bone a bit by the look of it.
He's a walking magnet for disaster, that kid. He's so gorgeous, but he's really walking in behind Theone.
He needs some protection crystals.
Yeah, we're going to give him some more tourmaline. Golly gosh.
We could a big roll of bubble wrap might be a good idea. That's what I tell my kids are going to do to them when they start hurting themselves. So, yeah, poor thing.
Sorry.
Sands says, shares the love. Can you please feel anything having a rough time? You picking up anything there, hun?
Yeah, the diamond light codes. Everything's galactic at the moment. Diamond light codes with you, Sands. You're having a rough time because you're healing, upgrading as well. You're just going to have to go with it, go with the flow. Lots of salt baths. That's what I do when it's happening to me. Everything will be in heightened because you're feeling all of the universe all at once coming through. You're no longer in 2 dimensions. It's just the whole 9, and it'll be better when you've got there, and you'll understand more. You'll understand more and the wiseness of it all. Yeah. Sending you much love. Golly gosh.
I just want to add to that why Annette was saying that. I was hearing a phone ring, so I don't know if you have a weird mobile ring I'm not even going to try and make that noise. So I don't know if times, honey, you hear a phone ring, but it's not yours. I just get the reference to looking at the communication sort of side of things. So somebody's trying to ring you, or you might hear a phone and then the phone literally rings.
Yeah, that'll be through the other dimensions that are all at once. And it's when you look in the mirror, because my third eye is pulsating. So that she might be picking. There's the diamond light codes. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Is that like the toilet mirror last night, Annette?
Yeah, it is actually. That was a crackerjack. Okay, I came out of the toilet cubicle and there's a mirror, a full-facing mirror, and I'm walking past and I'm thinking, oh, spirit's getting stronger. That's cool. Then I turned around and went, oh, that's me. And then I'm looking through into another dimension. I thought, oh, that's really gutsy. And I came out like, well, then, got this. I even told the barmaid. I think she kind of understood. A little bit funny.
Was that the one that you introduced me to at the end of the night?
Yeah, she was.
So she was open to it.
Yeah, she was. She was waiting. She couldn't get in to see you on the fair. But she was wrapped to meet you. I think she was going to ask about a past love one or something. But can I ask you a question? And then she went, ha, and then forgot. Yeah.
She did, didn't she? I thought that was quite cute. So I love it when people do that. It's so funny. Yeah. It's like, okay. Mary's just saying her husband's been sniffling all night. So just a bit of feedback there.
Golly gosh.
And Alison is saying that she loves the colour too, Annette, of your hair.
Oh, thank you.
I would say that is. And Alice has got, could you please let me know if you can see my little guy being born happy and healthy? And I get yes and yes with that, honey. I got a beautiful big smile when reading your comment. So, yes.
I have those feelings when they're here too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Vicky is letting us know that she has shared the love. Okay, Jenny, I've done one for you, honey, with the connecting with your dad. And Annette, you are, Annette.
Hey, Dad. How you going, Annette?
I just seen the A and it's like, it just comes out of the mouth. Adair spread the love and also invited some friends to watch while you're live. Thank you, honey. We appreciate it. So I tell you, it's like I open my mouth when I get tired and things just go blah. Oh, it's funny. So Vicky's just saying, just wondering if my past loved ones come. Oh God, see, I can't even read English.
For me. Thank you.
Loved ones have any messages for me? Thank you, Annette. I have lost it, I tell you. I think I needed another coffee.
That's better.
Okay. Now, I sense 3, Vicky, around you, and I feel like I've got 2 females and a male. I've got a lady stepping in, and I get the reference to a mother figure, but she sort of makes me feel like she's an old soul as well. So whether mum's passed and being the old soul, I've got the grandmother with the wisdom coming through. They're doing it a little bit differently to what they would normally do it with me. I get the hand on the heart straight away, which is my sign for love and pride, but I also get the embroidery that is done on the cloth work. So I get the feeling that I'm looking at hand stitching, but I get the old hand stitching. So I want to say there is material that has been handed down through the family, whether it's around tablecloth or a runner. I just feel like I've got the white material with the different colour stitching in that side of it. Okay, but I also want to say, looking at your dreams lately, because I do feel that Spirit is communicating with you through your dreams, and look at the messages that are clearly coming through. That is their soul with you at that time, honey. So I do English. I do also feel, sorry about that. I do also feel that you are questioning yourself a little bit at the moment as well. Don't know why, Vicky, but with your energy, I just needed to talk so quickly. It was like I was getting tongue-tied. All right. So I'll leave you with that, hun. Okay. Jen, I think I missed yours by memory. Shared on a page and in messages. Thank you, honey. We do appreciate it. Trying to stay positive during a lot of rough stuff, hoping that someone is watching over me. Any messages or insight with anything going on? All right, hun, straight away, reading yours, I get look at the lessons in what's going on. So to me, as much as this is a testing time, I do feel there is lessons there that are presenting themselves that you have gone through in the past. So I get look at the similar situations in the sense of the lesson itself with that. I don't know if you're planning on doing some flying or need to fly somewhere, but Spirit is just showing me the taking off in the plane side of it. So I do feel there is the need to do a trip or some travel with that side of it. But I do feel that things will pick up, honey. So I want to say just breathe through this energy, try to stay grounded. And when you do that, you're going to get that clearer, bigger picture as well with that. Okay. So sending you lots of love as well. Did you have anything? Whoops, that's hiding your face. Sorry, Anne.
Oh,
Did
that's
you have
okay.
anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, she's a brave woman, and by not letting everything that's happened in Jen's life make her a harsh person, still keeping her softness, even though she's got to put up those boundaries as well. And I think the traveling would be a great idea if that's what you picked
Yeah.
up with her. Yeah, so she can release and come back into her own center and be herself and realize who she why am I saying like a kid, wow, again, okay, so there might be a teenager around you, wow, to come into your own alignment. It's time for you to take that time and breath and to say, look, I'm going, that's it, so I'll be back, it's time.
Yeah. Have your space, your time.
Yeah.
And only I knew that. Couldn't help myself with that one. Christine is saying she has shared and what's coming up for me. Would you like to draw her a card, please?
Yes.
And I'm going to have a drink of water while you do that.
Christine. Water, excellent. I just got that. You know what? That's why you're getting all those codes around you. When I was looking, you were reading the family members are around here, and then your hair's going crystalline and this and that. It's all the water you're drinking, Leanne. This is good. Okay, coming back
I'm
to
going to
Earth.
be waterlogged very shortly the way I'm going.
Soon we're going to talk about the types of water to drink. Anyway, Christine, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, and your guides are around you. And your pure heart.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're loved and you are supported as well, is what I just got added to that. So beautiful. I think this is the most water I've drunken all month. Scary.
That's good. That's a good start.
It is. A filtered tap, no. I've got a filtered container that I usually boil water, let it cool, and then put through the filter, and then we drink that. But this is spring water from Woolworths.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Listen to me.
Yeah, nah.
We're going to have someone else that's really going to educate everyone with the best words on the water. Golly gosh.
We should take bets before we get him on. We're hoping to have this gentleman on next Tuesday or one night next week when he's over his weekend and he's flying, and we should take bets on the yeahs. Well, not bets.
How many?
But not
21.
Yeah, we should get the 21 in the hour. We need to get somebody recording how many yeahs we get. I can't do it. I can't wait to be able to introduce you to this gentleman for the people that haven't seen him.
I
Do you
hope he
want to?
does it regularly too. Really, really
Yeah,
do. 'Cause I think it will be necessary because his information and his wisdom, it's
you should
it's
say
massive.
his
It's
name.
everywhere.
We need to let people know who we've organised. It's just the date.
Cowboy
So
Don. I don't know. I've forgotten his last name. Thompson.
Towson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tol- Hang
Just
on.
got Cowboy Don. That hat you can't miss. It suits him too.
It does. So he's a lovely
Tolman. Sorry, my
Tolman.
guy
That's
just told
it.
me.
I was going to
Tolman. Then
say,
got
yeah,
tapped
I
on the
knew I
head. Like,
wasn't
how did you
quite
get
right.
that?
I
Yeah.
just thought, I should look it up on my phone? Like where I put his phone number, I had his last name on it. So, yeah. So hopefully, we'll give him a couple of days to get over his flight and his big weekend he's just had with us, and we will tie down a date. Hopefully, it'll be next Tuesday night. So we did try for tonight, but that was pushing the boundaries a little
Could you
bit too
imagine us anyway? Yeah, it's
Oh,
intelligent enough to say
and
no.
him, yeah, us too tired, him tired, and he only got off a plane late this afternoon. So that could have been quite interesting, but wonderful. Looking forward to that. So yeah, certainly Google him and check him out,
Yeah.
and get a bit of insight on him in that way. Chloe says, would love some insight. I just said insight, and it's got insight there. If that will work out, thank you. I get yes.
I got
Yeah.
watch. Yeah, I got a just watch it. Like there's lots of things there that you're not aware of, and my eyes are going like beams. Just watch everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like dots. I was going to say crossing dots, and I don't know. You know the dots, I's and T's. That sort of that one. That.
Touch your
Oh,
eyes, cross your T's.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Sue is just saying, have shared further down, girls. Beautiful. I think we answered your question, honey. Thank you. All right. Well, once again, I've lost track of time.
Oh, true.
Wanda is saying thank you very much, lovely ladies. And she says love and
Light. Liberation. That is light.
liberation.
Liberation. That is
We've got
liberating
LI.
us from the control systems. I can't help myself, can I? Yes, liberation from the light. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Control systems.
beautiful. Excellent. All right. Well, is there anything you would like to leave us with, hun?
Have a salt bath. I'm going to.
I'm just getting my jammies on and going to loo to become unwaterlogged and going to bed, I reckon. Otherwise, I will find myself having another can or having a second can of Pepsi Max. So if I get past tonight with only one, I'll be happy. You can hear us. Beautiful. Excellent. So now I do want to say apologies to those that we haven't been able to answer your questions as yet. But Anna and I will be certainly back on next Tuesday night, hopefully with a special guest. If not, we will do a special show, but we will give you notification of that before we happen, hopefully. So we need to get... we've got to contact Don, don't we? Not Kevin for that. Just set up a date. We'll go straight to Don.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you going?
Yeah, that's it. So, if you do want to, rewind, and let me go back. If you are wanting to have your question answered and you don't want to wait until next week, please feel free to reach out to Anna or myself to book a one-question reading or a proper question, because we do that for a reasonable price as well if you don't want to have a full reading. So I think I have already on here. Well, you can check me out at leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com, and I'm sure I have Annette's on here. I should have had that brought up beforehand.
This weekend,
here it is.
We've got a fair too. Oh, far out.
Yeah,
with all this information coming through. Besides that, when you said about this weekend, anyway, it's important to keep your chakras aligned. I say chakras, people call them what? How do you say chakras?
Chakra.
Chakras, that's right. I say chakras.
Chakra.
Full Australian. To keep those in alignment, do your 10-minute medications. Wow, aren't they, for meditations? I do sound like Leanne. And you can find a few of those on YouTube. Mindful meditation. No. Look, I'm going to post them on the link in one of the groups. I've got to post all these things. Golly gosh.
Yeah.
And salt baths and just breathing and grounding
Yeah.
and avoiding phones again, because it's just intense.
I must say,
verbalize it.
I must say, Anna, I think it's quite hilarious watching you having trouble speaking after working a big expo and sitting in that energy, because this is what I do after, these big shows. It's just like, la, 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 la. It's like I cannot get my words out. It's the kindness. It's the energy of us sitting in a big area with that. And what we have, I think Alex said there was something like 200 stalls or very close to it this weekend. So you've got probably most of those stalls, you've got a minimum of 2 people on it. And then you get the public and all the staff and everything else that is there that comes through. And there's a lot of energy, and we sit in that energy, that space for between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. for the public barn, the preparation before and after the public go. It does. It gets very exhausting. And I think I worked out I did about 34 readings or something for the weekend. So it's just constant talking. And I just found by Friday lunch, Sunday lunchtime, my lips were so dry, my throat was dry, sort of thing. But you just keep going. And it's an amazing experience to be able to do it, but to be able to also deliver those messages of healing, love, whatever they are, to guidance to the person that you're reading for, and help them on their journey is just an incredible thing to do. So I just, once again, I want to say thank you to everybody that comes out to those events. As Annette said, we've got one at Yulee Road at Elizabeth Downs this Saturday, and I'm pretty sure it's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. as well. Are you reading this weekend?
No. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Yeah, no, apparently there wasn't enough room for me to read, so that's good. Look, I didn't book in until probably maybe 2 months after they'd taken everybody's information. I forgot.
Yeah. I think readers filled up pretty quickly with theirs at Yulee Road, so you sort of got to get in early. But if you are wanting to come out to Yulee Road, I think it's Yulee Hall. It's called Elizabeth Downs. If you'd like to have a reading with me, I will be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I am open to pre-bookings. So we've got that this Saturday. And then what else we got coming up? Daryl and I have got a show in July on the 27th at Yulee Road Hall as well, and tickets are available. The event page is in my and there we go again. My head goes one way, my mouth goes the other. In my events, you will find the page for that and the details, the booking link, and you will see Daryl do his thing for those that have caught Daryl with us ladies in the past here live, and then I will do my thing as well. And I think we're putting on a bit of a supper as well with that. So, and tickets are like $55, so you're definitely getting your money's worth and more with that side of it. I'm in Broken Hill, I think it's the 20th of July, teaching a drum making workshop. So we have some lovely ladies that will be making their own drums. But
how far is Broken Hill?
About 8 hours. Right. It's in New South Wales. Okay. So
I won't be there.
No, you're not coming?
No.
It's just a little bit of a drive.
Time is an illusion, direction sense just out the window.
Yeah, a little bit of a drive and lots of kangaroos and an emu or two on the way. One of the things the bottom of it. Oh God, I got Don's energy now from last night. What was that song he kept breaking into? Coconut.
Bermuda. And then, that's right. We were going about the Crystal Pyramid on underneath. Anyway, yep. It's 9:44, golly gosh.
Oh my goodness. So, and the other thing is that we've got the level 2 and it's not beginners, level 2 psychic medium development for those that are interested. You'll find that in my information. I am actually about to release another, hopefully this week when I confirm the venue, development level 1 for the beginners as well, because we had so many requests over the weekend for people wanting to do that. So I will certainly put that up, all that information sometime this week as well. So, all right, we must say goodnight. We could talk forever, but still, we have. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I want to just say take some time for yourself, breathe, ground yourself, and, do what you love to do. All right. Thanks, Annette.
You're
And
welcome.
we will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. If I don't laugh, I'm